Hello, welcome to how to grow sprouts from seed that are free from club root. Firstly, what is club root? Here is the root of a brassica plant that hasn't been affected by club root. You can see the roots are normal and healthy. This second plant has been affected by club root. You can see the roots are swollen and distorted. This leads to reduced growth and even death of the plant. Club root is caused by a fungus in the soil which is very hard to get rid of. You can see how stunted this plant is compared to its healthy neighbour. This video is going to show you how to grow healthy plants that are free from club root. The first step is to buy some seeds. They're available at garden stores or online. On the reverse of the packet shows growing times and conditions for your region. Step 2. Plant the seeds in pots. I'm using a moulded tray as it helps to keep the plants together and makes them easier to handle. Fill the tray with compost. Press the compost down to remove any air pockets. Water the compost. We're doing this now so as not to wash the seeds away when we've planted them. Plant the seeds on top of the compost. I'm placing 2 in each position in case one fails to germinate, but if both germinate, I'll still be able to use both of them. Now cover with a thin layer of compost and press down firmly to remove any air pockets. Finally, add a label in case you've forgotten what you've planted. Step 3. Keep warm and moist. 13 degrees C is the ideal temperature. Within 14 to 21 days, the seeds should have germinated. Step 4. When the risk of any frosts has passed, it's time to plant outside. First give the plants good watering. This makes them easier to transplant. Mark a straight line in your garden using a piece of string tied between 2 sticks. Now dig your soil, removing any weeds and any large stones. Now rake the soil to break up any large clumps. Use a trowel to dig a hole in the soil. The plants should be 24 inches apart. Now use a plant pot to make a round cavity. Now sprinkle in a thin layer of garden lime. This helps prevent the bacteria in the soil crossing into the plant's roots. Now fill the hole with compost. The plant will grow in this compost, which is free from club root and will give it a healthy start. Finally, place the sprout plant in the compost and press around the roots, being careful not to damage them. Now give the plant a good watering to bed it in. Here are my 12 plants, all 24 inches apart. Step 5. Cover the plants with netting. The purpose of covering with netting is to protect the plants from pigeons, butterflies and caterpillars who will eat the plants. The net must be fine enough to stop the caterpillars and butterflies getting through. It's important to leave no gaps at the bottom. Step 6. Keep watered and weed free and the plants will begin to mature. I've had to raise the height of my netting because the plants have grown so large. Step 7. When the risk of attack from butterflies and caterpillars has passed, it's time to remove the netting. This is usually late autumn. It's worth saying that pigeons can still attack the plants, so if you have a problem with them, it may be worth leaving the netting on. Step 8. When the sprouts begin to get larger, it's time to remove the lower leaves. Cut them all the way up and leave a head on the top of the plant. Some of the leaves will have fallen off naturally. Step 9 is the final step, and that is to harvest the sprouts. Pick them as required and remove them from the lower part of the plant. This will encourage growth at the top. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you found it informative. Please like it if you have, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you and goodbye.